yeah, about that. I can't use Dorsey. Rourke is also a medical officer, and Rourke is down, but fuck's sake, my 2 medical people are down. Okay, what I could do is, since I just gotta wait a couple of seconds to get the prisoners, like, picked up and captured, I think. Or maybe I don't. Hold on. Let's just try this. Let's just see if I can get yous out of here. Let's do a tentative raid save. Because they can sometimes get tended to in transit. Because this has a lot of prisoners. Okay, don't do that. What I want to do is I want to reform that. Send us home. Got Jane, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. It's the only one, Tillman's the only one that's not yet carried in there. And everybody else is down, but this is fine. That's a lot of prisoners. It's like, I've got 6 prisoners. We lost 3 people last week and I'm taking home 6. There's a chance that some of my people will die. I have 260 people. So I've got 258 colonists, and at home I've got 2 prisoners, but we're taking home 6 more prisoners. So yeah, it would be 266 if I take these guys home, which will be the biggest it'll ever be. Last week we had 263, but I had a mech raid of 41 mechs, and we lost 3 people and a bunch of panthers and bonded, well, some of the panthers were bonded, but also we had a bonded megasloth and shit. So yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can throw them in the caravan, if they'll get healed up. They might still die, depending on who dies. Like, I don't want Rourke to die. Whoever the other one was, Semma. Semma was a potential could die. I won't be too beat up about that. I don't think she's got any, like, animals or anything connected to her. I just gotta find the good quality shit in amongst this, because there was... I'm leaving behind a lot of, what do you call it? Good supplies and shit that was at this location. Because I could have deconstructed the ground and I would have got cement and stuff, or, not cement, steel. That would have been great. But yeah, no such luck. I think I've got everything. So they should start getting tended to. And my payments arrived too, which I would have got... I get to. I got a plasteel plate armor and plasteel. I got like 1,200 plasteel. Bear's in a daze. So Bear didn't decide to do the whole drugs this time, so that's great. I got a plasteel area out here too. I've got a plasteel spot up there I can go to as well. So the only thing I want to see with this is, are you guys being tended? Let's see. Still death in 8 hours. Alright. Maybe it's not going to fix them up in this. I'm going to try. Just because if there's... My main 2 medical people are the ones that are down. Okay. So the only other people I've got in here are people that have got really, really low medical abilities. And Rourke is somebody that needs to be fixed up. But everybody else is looking like they're being patched. Wolverine's still dying. I don't know what's up. Can't guess. Unless it's cheese, in which case that's always predictable. It's like if it was cheese, it's not going to be cheese now. Alright, Summer and Dorsey still got only 18 hours. I'll keep an eye on them. I'll have a look at them in a little bit. Because they look like they're getting patched. By the look of it. I'm seeing the patches come onto them. And I know that they didn't get tended before we went. So... This depends on how much medical stuff we got, which actually, good question. We got 36 actual medical. So if my people do tend to them in this, they might live. You're fine. Rourke's the best one to have a look at here. I know, he's been tended. He's no longer dying. What about Summer and Dorsey? They're not going to magically get up. I'll give them a little bit longer and I'll check back in on them. So yeah, basically home base. home base last week, we had this big mech battle up here. And what were we up against? We had centipede blasters, and were they all blasters? I don't think that they were. It doesn't matter, 40 fucking blasters are still an issue. But yeah, just this top corner got done. We had a few turrets up the top got cooked. I think some of them tried to go around the other side, but for the most part we handled it mostly over here and did pretty fucking well. And we also had our allies as well. We also attacked some allies because, well, I wanted to take me. So, like, not in this particular battle beforehand, but my allies that did come to help with this battle. Oh my god, did they absolutely get fried in amongst it. Like, oh yeah, there were scythers and lancers and shit in here as well too. What else is there? EdB blasters. Yeah. I guess it was a mixed bag. It was a lot of firepower. I'm gonna have to send somebody up here. So it must have been a good old barbecue. Actually, we did have a serious barbecue a few months ago. It's currently aired on YouTube, like literally within like the last week or so, which was where we went up against like, I don't know how many mechs. It was just all of the Inferno ones, the Inferno cannon mechs. And basically, I think they landed like here or something. And they kind of like went up and we sent everything at them, bombardments, fucking tornadoes, everything. And they basically burnt down half my colony and killed about a third of it. And it was not going to look like that was a recoverable situation. Because the funny thing is none of my like legacy people were dying until like one panther, I think it was Bubba or something, died. And I'm like, that's not okay. Like, we had so many people die, but it was just when Bubba went. I'm like, I can't have that. So, yeah, then we had to go back. And I just, I think I can't remember if I chose to skip it or if I loaded it back to before that battle and we got people the next time. Or, no, we got animals. That's right. We got attacked by, like, cougars or some shit instead. And that happens occasionally because if you load back before the save of when you're going to get attacked, you sometimes get like different types of attacks attack you. So yeah. So shit. Now that we call it throwing fuel into a fire. Yeah. So basically, all of up here was on fire. These grow rooms were on fire. It was all like on fire down here and through here. And I think it was spreading out to this side and stuff. Like, you can have a look at it on YouTube. There is literally one of the videos has a thumbnail where I'm about here, I think, on the screen. Give or take, I'm about here. And all of this around me, give or take, is just on fire. I can't quite remember. I know it's got like part of my blue area in it. It might be down here. Might be like here and this is on fire. Look for that thumbnail and you'll see like the entire colony cooking, essentially. But yeah, it was bad because the mechs aren't affected by fire, but the people and the animals are. So the people that got down here, I had prisoners outbreaking. I had people walking out into fire because this area here, this is all hay grass that I put down for the animals to like reduce the dirt, but it's flammable. So they kind of use that and set this shit on fire, and then of course that roasted my buildings and yeah, all sorts of issues. The only problem is like my whole base is currently a bit disgusting. Mate, can I get you to clean this area? And Jet, mate, are you going to rest? You're going to rest. Can I get you to clean the kitchen before you go to bed, just so we can eliminate some of the food poisoning? But as I go, annoy Keelan. Yeah, no worries. I saw their tail wagging in here earlier. I don't know if this is a new spot where we're mining. Yeah, it is. Okay. I think we're limited by how far I can get these to work. But I will move them in as best I can to get them to still pick up stuff. Because I think these two ones on the end, yeah, they'll get all the rest of it. It's fine. They are digging up steel. So we're going to have heaps of steel because of these guys. It's just that I've got to get this wall fixed back up. And I currently have got quite a lot of people that are in hospital. Like, I've checked them all. They're all fine. Speaking of, how are these guys going? You're no longer dying, Semma. How about you? You're no longer dying. Okay. And I'm pretty sure Rourke was the other one, which was already tended to, but yeah. Okay, so they're definitely coming home. And I have a lot of prisoners coming home. Well, there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, 6. I was going to say, I'm like, they're really spread out in here. I thought I maybe forgot some. But no, they're good. Yeah, so I guess we're going to go from having 263 to 260 to 266. Like, I was actually quite comfortable with the 260. That's fine with me. But there's a few people in this group that are okay. And I know we lost, I think we lost like animal carers, we lost plant people, and we lost a cook, I'm pretty sure. The funniest thing is we lost Falcon, but we have 2 Falcons. So this is one that does plants. I have a lot of duplicated names in here, but are you guys... Where are you taking them? Are you trying to put them back in the pen? Or are you hitching them to a different spot? Because if you're hitching them to a different spot, are you going to a pen marker? I don't see it. Oh, you're going past that, but you're going to go through the hospital, so let's not do that, mate. How about instead of that, we got... Tanner looks like he's working. Huntsman, go for it. Just don't set the actual hospital on fire, mate. That's all I ask. He's going to set the hospital on fire. Franklin, mate, how do you feel about coming back in here and doing some firefighting? Okay. Come back and extinguish that. I think Lobster's on it. But, now, I don't know if Chimpanzee's working at the moment, but... What have we got? What are you doing? Enge's fixing stuff. You do construction. Cool. After you do that, can I get you to work on this wall? I'm just going to make you work on like sections of it. Bowman's probably smelting. That's fine. What is Mole doing? Having rice plant, and you are resting. But you do construction. Can I get you to stay out here for a bit longer? I know that because you want to rest, I'm going to have to manually tell you to do every fucking square. Because he wants to go sleep. He's not going to stand here and complete this. Normally, they'd just go next to next to next. But they'll get some of that fixed up. And then I'll grab somebody else around the place. Not Grasshopper. Dodsworth's healing. Let's see if... Well, there's Lumi. I don't think Lumi can do construction. Can she? Oh, no, she can. Okay, Lumi, can I get you, after you eat, can you come up here and work on limestone fence? Just in sections, just get you up here. And then I'll see about, like, I could have done this side first and that would be fine. I might actually do that. Enge, can I get you work on, not the power conduit, not that. Work on the slate wall. There we go. I want you to work on the slate wall because the power can wait. But if I close off this side, we'll stop having the animals trying to escape. What do? You do construction too. Let's make you work on the wall. And I'll get you work on the door. Okay, I may not have wood for the doors. So I do have one thing to cut up there. Do I have trees? I do have trees. Okay. So there's a bit of this that's going to go to the fuel stoves for absolute certain, right? But I'll find them better in the morning when I've got people out here doing, what do you call it? Like the plant stuff. But you can do plants. And honestly, leading those chickens to the thing are not as important as getting this done. So I'll send you out here. Get you to work on a couple of trees. And then I'll find somebody else. So I don't think Star can do it. She might be able to do it because I've got it to do everything. Star's generally a little bit, like, isn't usually doing stuff, kind of lazy. So I normally have her set to everything. Now, as far as wildlife goes, I do have boomerlopes around this place and they may set shit on fire. So there's a boomer out here that I'm a bit concerned about it setting shit on fire. My animals. Crazy looks like they're... How are you? You just got blood loss. What about Butts? Butts is mostly fine. Still got Bubba. Still got Drooly. Boy. Still got Cena. We definitely lost a chunk of Panthers though. Every time I train up a chunk of Panthers, they get absolutely decimated. I just gotta check on my downed animals and make sure that they don't have like a spinal thing. Because if they've got like a spine broken or something like that, I have to go in and I have to fix that. Basically, I don't have spare spines, so that's putting them down. Okay, you got small on plants. Lumi, I believe, is already doing stuff. Sasha can do cave stuff, but not plants. Silverware should be able to do plants. No? Okay, what about White? You had inspired something. Inspired animals. You got a 6. Oh no, you got a 2 on plants. I changed my focus for a second there for plants and to animals. Probably hunting squirrel. Okay, let's have a quick look around and see if we can find somebody else. You could do plants. Okay, instead of going and sowing the areas, how about you come down here? What I want you guys to do is just literally just cut down as many trees as we can with the view that some of them are obviously going to go into certain machinery and stuff like that, but I do need a surplus of some wood to be able to do the doors, preferably. I would like to get to a point where I don't need coolers and stuff like that in this colony, or I don't have as many fueled things. I have got a lot of fueled things because it doesn't use as much electricity, and that's really useful during like winter and shit when this place is absolutely fucking cranking it. Mind you, I also do have a fair few of these things and whatnot at the moment. Red is doing, I guess, shredding. What are you doing? You're shredding. That's fine. Tyran, I need to find somebody that's basically a psychopath to go and do the body stuff. I can. Bloodlust, jealous, too smart. You're in a mental state. Quick sleeper, tortured artist. Last thing I want to do is grab somebody that's got some kind of a setup that's going to like screw them over. Like mentally tough might be okay. Body modder. You're a snimble. I don't think any of you are on that list. I was going to say McJolly might be. I know Chalky is a psychopath, but Chalky's out of base at the moment. I'm trying to remember who else. Pumpkin's a bit of a psycho, actually. Is Pumpkin home? Hold on. I'm just trying to remember who I normally refer to as my psychopaths, because they'd be good for this. Pumpkin, I don't think has hauling, though. So she might not be useful. Shadow's coming in here. Shadow would probably get mental. There's Pumpkin. What are you? You're a pyromaniac. Okay. So it's not you, but Ocelot usually has issues too. That's just great memory. Have a look around at some of my names and have a look to see if I can find somebody. I don't... Oh, that's Stanley, maybe. Sojourner, super immune, trigger happy. Mola. No. I think Manatee would be. Alright, I'm probably not going to just randomly come across one of my psychopaths. I do believe most of them are currently outside of the base in that caravan at the moment. And, oh, Grasshopper might be actually. Hold on. I know Grasshopper has some kind of a psychological thing. Hold on, where is Grasshopper? He's doing the up around my cooking. He might have gone to bed. He may have, although I do see Chimpanzee's awake, so I might just get him up here and helping. Are you Chimpanzee Butcher? Yeah, you're Chimpanzee Butcher. You're not the one I'm looking for. Okay, that's fine. There's the other chimpanzee. He's already working. The turrets are a great idea, mate, but when you're done with that, can I get you to work on the wooden door? I'm pretty sure it just told me we don't have the resources for that. So what I'll get you to do is work on... I want you to work on the fence, or at least like some of this. Work on the slate wall when you're done with that, mate. You could do large sections, as Dodsworth, Stainsworth might be. Careful shooter, no, bloodlust. I'm thinking of like the bloodlust and stuff. That must be what I'm thinking of. Oh. I might just put you on, be right back for a second. I accidentally squished a bug and I just want to go wash my hands. Hold up. Sorry about that. Might as well save while I'm here anyway. Yeah, no, I was just kind of like absentmindedly like scratching at something at my neck and like obviously like happened to squish a bug, which was probably what was causing me to like scratch at my neck in the first place. But yeah, I just wanted to clean that up because I'm like, I don't really want to get bug guts on my shit, you know? So yeah, I figured it was better to do that now, especially since it's like only a couple of hours into stream and I'm like, I've still got a while to go. Last thing I want is to like forget and get shit somewhere. Now I know I got fucking Choco unburied. I'm trying to find somebody around my base that's kind of like in a what do you call it? I'm looking specifically for a psychopath, but honestly I don't really care. At the point that I'm going at, I'm not gonna find somebody to do it. And Young is Sangreen. McJolly's working on it. Okay, well, that's fine as long as somebody's doing it. I need to go find McJolly. I did actually think of McJolly, but I didn't think that they were a psychopath. I know they're on the list of people that have got like life privileges revoked. Well, we can have a look at that. Oh, that's the right one. No. I am looking for McJolly. Looking specifically for somebody that's only got like doctoring care and no assistance. There's Turk. Turk might be one. Skizzle. I didn't think McJolly was one. There's McJolly. What is your bio? Hold on. Neurotic and careful. Who just had a punch up? Somebody had a punch up. Where? Alright, I can't see, but oh, it's down beneath us. Okay, that's fine. There's fucking grasshopper. I was looking for you. Yeah, so anyway, we have these like tiny little bugs in our house that we had like a outbreak of them about a year ago. We're still trying to like get rid of them and stuff, but essentially they eat anything and everything, so it's really hard to like get rid of them because they're so small. Obviously it's not really possible to like see where like eggs and shit are from them until they've like hatched and they're just out and about and stuff. So we just try to eradicate them before they get too big. Well, basically on site. But they are frustratingly attracted to like my natural scent. And like they don't care for anybody else in the house. So they just like harass me nonstop. And it is, oh, who is having a punch up over here now? Boomlet Revenge. Ah, that's fine. We got a lot of turrets here. Yeah, anyway, because they obviously go ham on me, they tend to find me wherever I am in the house, unfortunately. And, yeah, I saw one flying around me before while I was talking, and I didn't see where it went, and I was like, oh, maybe it fucked off. I was like wishful thinking, like, maybe it just fucked off. And then, of course, like, I felt something crawling on me, and I'm like, well, that's probably it. But I didn't just naturally assume. I'm like, it's, you know, was around my neck. And I'm like, it could have just been my hair or a hair that was like, felt like it was like tickling that spot. So, you know, yeah. Anyway, bug guts confirm it. So that is frustrating. But I've really got Ricey, mate. If you're going to try to clean this place, like maybe do a full hearty clean this place. Like I'm going to set it up a couple of times because usually when I ask somebody to clean, they start cleaning and then they stop cleaning. The thing that gets me is that this place is disgusting, and I think what's actually happened is when we had to grab all the animals, I think that they've been taken through all the buildings. I think that that is what's happened. And that's why everywhere is gross. But that doesn't really explain why in here was gross earlier. Like this is probably... No, don't drop the pillar, mate. Don't do what you're doing. What are you doing, Asora? Did you decide to follow me back in here? So that's my cat for anybody that doesn't know. I just need this guy to stop what he's doing because I don't need him to drop that. He's never going to clean. Maybe you clean the storeroom. What are you doing, Asora? So that's my cat. She's trying to get into a donut. It's on the desk. She's promptly stuffing her tail in my cup of coffee. It's alright. It's mostly empty. She hasn't got it that far down the thing, but still. I would be more frustrated if I had drink in there or I was trying to like get it out of there, but she is like, she's too sleepy. She was asleep when I went to wash my hands and she must have wanted to have followed me down here. But she's pretty tired because when I patted her, there was like no resistance. You know how sometimes when you pat your animals, like they'll like keep the head firm so that they receive the pat. And that was just like an absolute like lolly sort of like bobblehead situation then. So I've got to get the fence and shit fixed so that we can like let the animals back out without them actually getting away. So Endgame 8, can I get you to, I guess you guys are working on that. But can I, Lima's working up here. What about this part? Can you work on, Nero's coming up to work on that. Like it is getting worked on, don't get me wrong, but like it's getting worked on so slowly. I know you're going off to rest. I might let Lincoln go rest because he's a nocturnal. What about Lasagna? Can you do, can't do construction. I want to find somebody, like Barb or somebody. After you do that fence, mate, can you do the door? Because like all the animals are currently restricted at the moment, so I don't have to worry about them going in and out of stuff. You know? The other thing too is even when I get rid of spots like this and I keep it clear, like they'll still block certain doors and stuff. When it comes to like external areas like this, I kind of almost want it held away by like 2 or 3 into the corner, which I might honestly do. Let me seed this grow room. Or did we lose the grow rooms? No, we didn't. It's fine. So what I want to do is just in around doors. I just want to take it up a bit because we keep getting shit stuck in these doors. Like all the time. I know that it wastes a bit of my grow room. There will be plants here. I don't know if they're going to bother to cut them. But if I could just get them to leave certain spots alone, that would be great. Oh, fuck's sake. I kind of wish sometimes I could just hit undo on a grow zone. That'd be so amazing. But I believe this was a cotton area. So let's set you up to cotton. Let's expand it. So I just want to keep it a couple away on each side. Like that kind of thing. Basically what I'm hoping to do is like find out which sort of method, because this one looks a bit different to this. And that's fine and everything. I just want to see which one kind of works a bit better. Obviously can't put anything there because that's dirt. And then this one. So I shouldn't have this up around the doors. No, Asora's so sleepy. She can't handle it. She's being adorable. Asora's my cat. You can see her on like Instagram or photos and Discord and stuff. And yeah, she's unbearably sleepy right now. And it's very cute. Okay. So, I mean, I haven't kind of done... Let's do the same-ish pattern to all of this, I think. If that's the case. This should prevent me from getting shit, like, stuck in the doors. I hope. Because we do get it occasionally. Sometimes it's just somebody's dropped something as they're passing through, and that shit's frustrating. I can't do anything about that. That's right. I put extra turrets over here. I was looking at this, like... horror show of like placement of turrets, and I'm like, I can't move some of these because certain areas aren't build onable yet. Like I don't want that. Yeah, I might be able to move that forwards actually if it's dry enough. Let's see if I can. I might have that indented backwards to keep it out of the blast zone at that one though, because I can't put it there. Yeah, that looks like what I'm doing there. Everybody's starting local fights. Everybody's like slightly pissed off. Like, what is your beef? Serious pain. Witnessed a couple of deaths. Yeah, everybody's unhappy. This colonist died. Do we have a psychic soothe pulsar? We used one before the battle because we had a psychic droner event. My guess is no. Yeah, I don't think I've got one, which is a bit unfortunate because if I had one, I'd pop it off and it'd make him a bit happier, but I don't think I've got one. Alright, well, I do have a statue though, so can I fit that? I guess I could fit that here. I don't think I really needed to hear that cat getting, like, held. Wherever the hell that was. It sounded like it was, like, right here. Oh, it's a panther. Alright, I was going to say, I'm like, I don't think I needed to hear that. Okay. Put you there. I'm trying to get statues and shit around the place so that, like, they're happier and crap. I also need this place cleaned. You're cleaning. Mate, Dodsworth. Can I get you to just, like, clean as well? Like, I don't know if Mule will get assistance with this or... I guess he's getting the spots that Mule isn't already allocated for. So Mule's got most of it. Cool. Alright, well, I'll leave them be. And I do have a caravan animals back here I needed to unload by the look of it. Or were they forming a caravan? Actually, you know what? They might have been forming a caravan going to the mining quest. I might still have people that are downed, unable to go at the moment. I haven't really checked around. I don't think any of these people are. I think whoever it is probably in a mental wandering. I should probably just grab that animal and find out what it's connected to, caravan-wise. 5 people, 1's mentally broken. There's Vivo. Yeah, this looks like the mining group that's going to get sent up to Plasteel. Ellie. Where is the other one? There's Maldo. Parsons. Okay. It's Parsons that's got the problem. That's fine. Alright. Well, how's this wall gone? Almost. It's mostly done except for like 3 squares. And then we should be good. Costa is working on... Legrand's coming up here for this corner. Maybe... if he could work on that afterwards, that would be great. And I thought I set Chimpanzee to work on this. What are you hauling? Oh, he's hauling it up to there too. Cool. That's fine. Well, if you can finish constructing this wall, like, I don't really care about that part up there. Disease muscle parasites. Who's that? Campbell. It's fine. He's at home. He'll be fine. Now, some of this place is getting cleaned up, which is great. And what month is it? It's fall. So have we got the roofs on the grow areas? Looks like it. Well, obviously they rebuilt the roof pretty fucking quickly up there. But yeah, it looks like the roofs are all on. And it should be getting cooler and stuff, so... yeah, I should be able to... where's the wildlife? We've got a cougar running around. I did get a couple of, like, trees and stuff cut down here. I'm not really seeing, like, the rest of my people that do this kind of, like, tree lopping work and stuff. Can you come down here? Because you've got, like, a 16 on plants. And I know that, I know you can absolutely mow through these trees really faster than most of my colonists. So I don't think